Just days ago, former President Donald Trump announced Senator JD Vance as his running mate. Joining me now to talk more about that pick and how it could have an impact on Ohio in the broader sense when it comes to the economy and branding is Jared Pinson, Associate Professor of Economics at Cedarville University. Always glad to have you. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
All right, first thing is this. We already know JD Vance has already made a mark here in Ohio, but that's being elevated. So what kind of impact, one, might we see towards the economy as we move towards the election, I should say, here in Ohio, and then this broader context when we start to think about branding, especially in Southwest Ohio?
So what we do see within the economics literature is that spending will go towards districts that have more powerful congressmen and senators, and there's no reason we shouldn't see that as well with a vice president nominee here. And so we should expect to see just more of an impact with legislative decisions where spending can go within Ohio, and it can go to different industries. Where those industries are going to be is going to depend on the priorities that the Trump-Vance ticket would advance.
And so when we think about that then further down the road, if by chance we see a Trump-Vance ticket win, right, what does this spell out, or what does this mean when we start to then talk about a push on policies, even for the business sector?
Yeah, we're seeing sort of a shift within both parties, but specifically in the Republican Party towards more what we call industrial policy, which is spending towards very specific industries that are sort of in favor, as well as more restrictive trade policy. Part of that is to protect domestic industries. So I would expect to see that as well. I don't think it's necessarily a good thing, particularly the restrictive trade parts. But both President Biden and nominee Trump have advocated for stricter tariffs on manufacturing industries. We see a lot of that in Ohio, so you're going to see those effects here within the state.
I'm going to throw this last one at you. I'm just wondering, for Middletown, Ohio, not that they weren't already on the map, but now what does this mean for, this particular city here in Ohio and in the bigger sense?
I think the good thing is it puts a spotlight on just parts of America that are kind of forgotten. At the Appalachia region in general, sort of lower class communities. We saw a big loss of industrialization over the last 30 years. These have just been forgotten by both parties. And this is something that JD Vance made his name for with his book, Hillbilly Elegy, something that we cannot forget about these communities. So there's going to be a spotlight that is put on these. And at the best, that means that we're going to start thinking seriously of what policy does within these communities.
All right, Dr. Jared Pinson, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
And